If you're someone wanting to level up their videography and looking for tips to get started, this is the video for you. I could give a lot more than 10 tips, but for the sake of time, here's 10 quick tips to become a professional videographer. This first tip might seem obvious, but tell people you're a videographer. Nobody can hire you for a job they don't know you do. If you want to get paid to shoot video, people have to know you shoot video. A simple step you can do is to put it in your Instagram bio. It could be something as simple as videographer. And if you have no experience doing video work, don't be afraid to call yourself a videographer. None of us really know what we're doing. We're all just making it up as we go. I barely even knew how to use my camera when I started off as a videographer, so if I can convince people I'm a filmmaker, you definitely can too. Step number 2 is to post your work. Post your work on social media or YouTube, even if it's only your friends and family that are gonna see it. You'd be really surprised who your friends and family might know. That could be a good connection for you. And when you're starting out, your friends and family are either gonna be your first client or they're gonna connect you with your first client, most likely. You seriously never know the type of connections people around you have when you're just starting out. My biggest client for a long time after I started videography was a company that my family friend worked for, and I only got that gig because my family friend saw me post. And just for the record, the video I posted wasn't anything good at all. I think I took my camera downtown Fort Worth and I was just filming buildings. I just posted something random. It was just on my story. So post something, it can get you jobs. Now, potential clients that see your work on social media need to be able to see your portfolio. This leads into tip 3. You need to make a website that's simple. And when I say simple, I mean simple. It can literally be one page with your work and your contact information, and that's it. You don't even need to have your rates on your website. And honestly, I don't recommend it, but we can get into that later. Within 10 seconds of someone clicking on your website, they should be able to see your work and be able to contact you. That's really all you need. Anything else is cool, but it's not really necessary. Sometimes even adding in distracting elements, it could take away from your work. So make it easy for clients to reach out to you. Don't make their life hard. Don't hide your contact form or your email or anything like that. Seriously, don't overthink it. You don't need to spend weeks on your website custom building it. A portfolio that you finish is better than a perfect portfolio that you never publish. Now you might be wondering, how do I build my portfolio? I'm not getting any jobs. People don't want to pay me. What do I do? Which leads into tip number 4, shoot passion projects. Without even having a client, find something that you're interested in, that you would like to be paid to film, and go film it, and try and make it the best you can. My bag was getting rained on by the sprinklers. Just keep in mind, whatever you film and put on your portfolio, that's most likely what you're gonna get hired to do in the future. So go film stuff that you're passionate about. If you post sport content, athletes are gonna reach out. If you post a lot of weddings, you're gonna get a lot of couples reaching out. So post the type of work you wanna attract, even if no one's paying you for it yet, because they will. Now, the best thing about filming passion projects or spec ads is you can just put these on your portfolio and you get to create without any restrictions from the client. This works for literally any niche, so just pick a niche and start shooting. This next tip, this is the one that changed everything for me personally the most. The tip is to find someone better than you. Proximity to someone better than you is the single best accelerator for your growth. This is probably the best tip I have for someone wanting to get into filmmaking. When I was just getting started, I was blessed to have a great mentor. A local church by me had a videography team, and I was lucky enough to land an internship with them. And basically my boss when I was at the internship was my friend Josiah. Being such a fresh videographer and barely knowing anything, he was a great person to learn from, and I honestly think that my progress, 10x just through the internship I had. So I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't have someone better than me that I was learning from daily. Josiah had been making films way longer than me, so I was able to learn a ton from him in just a short period of time. The biggest thing he taught me actually wasn't camera stuff, it was pricing and how to have the confidence to ask for higher rates with clients. Being around someone who's done what you want to do, it'll really give you a confidence boost and help you know it's possible. So I recommend finding someone better than you. If you have no idea how to find someone better than you, just go on social media, do some research, and find some videographers in your area. And I recommend just shooting them a DM and asking if you can second shoot for free, help them out on any projects, and more than likely you'll get a yes. And I think you'll learn so much. Number 7 is to learn good composition. There's a million YouTube videos out there already teaching how to frame a shot. Research the rule of thirds and practice your composition. Watch breakdowns of cinematography videos and just learn how framing impacts the storytelling. One of the first things I noticed in between a pro and an amateur videographer is composition. Honestly, even if they have bad lighting, you can still tell that, hey, this shot was composed really well. and they know what they're doing. So learn the rule of thirds and look up some YouTube videos on composition. I've been a full-time filmmaker for about 2 years, and I use the rule of thirds every single time I shoot. I even use it when I'm editing, so it's really important. Go learn it. I'm gonna put a diagram on the screen for this next tip. Learn good lighting. You can control light for free before you ever buy a light. On almost any scene, a good lighting setup you could do is a triangle. Your subject, camera, and the light source are all positioned in a triangle. Light coming from the side, it creates a shadow. It's really all about creating depth. Starting out, you probably don't have the budget for an expensive light, so go outside, use the sun, and make the most of it. Practice that next time you go out and shoot. Of course, when I'm talking about the lighting portion of the video, the sun's down, but what are you gonna do? Now, this might be hard for some people to believe, but you don't need the best camera. With the knowledge of filmmaking, you can turn a simple shot with an iPhone into something cinematic. You just need to know good composition, good lighting, good storytelling. For the record, I do shoot on an FX3, which is a pretty expensive camera, but in all honesty, I could use an iPhone and get some really cinematic shots, and so could you. You just need to learn some simple filmmaking techniques like composition and lighting. Now combine that with this next tip and you'll have a cinematic masterpiece even with your iPhone. Go handheld or use a tripod. Now I'm not saying never use a gimbal, but I think for a lot of beginner videographers, one of the first things you think about is buying a gimbal. Honestly, you don't need it for probably 70%, 90% of the shots you're gonna get. Shooting handheld can honestly bring a lot of emotion out of your shots, and filming with a tripod can make the viewer forget the camera's even there. Again, it's not like filming with the gimbal's wrong, it's just there's a time and a place. Not every shot needs to be buttery smooth. Sometimes adding in that shakiness of the handheld feel is really good for your story. So yeah, just remember, shooting handheld brings emotion, the tripod makes your viewer forget about the camera. It really just depends on what you're trying to do with your story. If you only take away 2 things from this video, I hope you take away that you should start calling yourself a videographer and you should go make the work that proves it.